link that I have provided to you guys, using the drive link that I have provided to you guys, please download the Burpt Suite .zip, and then once you have that, uh, it should look like this, and you know how to unzip that, right? Right click, unzip, extract them all. So this is little tricky installation, not too much, but because the software key is involved here, we are going to use a pro version of the Burpt Suite. A lot of features will be added to the pro version rather than using the community edition. Okay. So once you unzip this file, open this file, kindly install this JDK Java Development Kit. Okay. Java Development Kit. So because Burp Suite is running on Java, so it is developed on Java. So JDK is prerequisite to install a Burp Suite. So once you are inside of this folder and you install JDK, so kindly open Burp Suite. Okay, just extract this zip folder as well. So if you don't extract these zip folders, right, so the data will be in the compressed form, and you will not be able to, install or do any actions on that. You will that installation or action will fail. So kindly, if there is any zip file, please unzip them and then use them. Yeah. So once you are into this folder, right? So here use burp loader.jar. Actually, what this burp loader will do is it will give you the key. Okay, it will give you the key and then load this burp suite pro.jar file. So I'm just clicking this. Okay, here you will get to see this page. Will get to see this page if and only your Java is installed already. Okay, your JDK is installed already. Otherwise, you will get an error. This here, this location will not be automatically picked by this key loader. No, sorry, Bubsuit, yeah, keygen Bubsuit loader on keygen. Okay, so if you once you get this page and this is loaded, this location is loaded automatically. So then that means you are doing it correctly. Otherwise, please go back, install JDK, and come again. Okay, so that will be the probably an error. Okay, so copy this code, copy this license code, and then open burpsuitepro.jar. Okay, open burpsuitepro.jar. So it should give you a pop-up to enter that license code. Let's wait for that. Yeah. So right away it will give you this pop-up. So just go ahead, put this key there. Uh, Click on next. The supplied license key was not recognized. Please re-enter your license key. Once again, they copy it completely. What's wrong? Uh, 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 I just uninstalled this one and it is not working. Okay. So just don't open that directly. Okay, just don't open that directly. Just click on run. Just click on run. Let's see whether this works or not. Guys, it's already installed in my system, guys. That's why it is not asking me for activation, and it is saying license to 0-day lab crew, right? So this license belongs to 0-day lab crew, and then this is directly giving me an uh, uploaded page. I mean, I have already installed and uninstalled this as well, but for some reason, it's automatically picking my machine's license. My machine got already registered, and even I uninstalled. I mean, I removed all the files. Uh, my license is being activated automatically. Can someone share your screen? I think Sandhya is busy. Bala, can you share your screen and then download this application? Did you already downloaded the file bubsuite.zip?
No, Kamal.
Do you have your laptop handy with you right now?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, please download it. It's a small file only.
Okay.
Yeah, please download it as app. Yeah, you can share your screen. You can show me. You have that link as well, right? Uh, I will guide you forward, going forward. Yeah, because it is already installed on my system. I can't show it to you guys again. Or else I can do one more thing. I can install this the same thing in another laptop. I can give you the video later. So what do you guys prefer? Do you want me to guide in installing in your machine, or should I record a video and continue with the session right now? You guys tell me. Well, are you there? Okay, I'll do one
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
Kamal. Ah,
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah.
Sorry.
No. Are you going to share your screen, or should I record a video and then upload it later? Or I can record it in a different laptop and then I can show you. In this laptop I can, because it's already activated by my license, and it is not even asking for the license. Say yes or no, guys.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
downloading just now. Just checking our download, I think.
okay. Yeah, you can share your screen. Let me stop my screen share. You can share your screen.
Yeah, not downloaded, Kamal.
Okay, okay. Leave it. I will download. I will record a video and then I will share it to you guys. Okay. So once you activate your license, okay, once you activate your license, it will show the same similar page like this. I mean, similar application interface like this. Okay, just go with the temporary project, or you can create an new project here. So this is an automated come manual tool. You can do a lot of manual exercises here. Okay, you can do a lot of manual exercises here, as well as it is an automated tool. At the end of the almost like end of that our training, I will explain automated. Before that, we are going to do it manually only. Okay, so because manually is important, I have explained multiple times what is the importance of manual testing. Apart from that, yeah, let's go to temporary project. You can use Burp default settings, or else you can load your configuration own configuration file. So for the first time, you can go with the defaults. When you become once you become the expert, become as an expert, and then you can load the configuration file, and then you don't have to just juggle here and juggle around to make the configuration changes. So it will be automatically loaded. So default the above in future as well. I will go with the default setting. That's more than enough. I don't change any settings inside. Okay, right. So here I'm starting the Burp Suite. So from today, okay, don't show for this version. Just click on okay. So I explained about the Burp Suite as well. So what is Burp Suite app? What is Burp Suite exactly? What is Burp Suite exactly? Even in our earlier session, I think last but one session, I have opened this view and I have showed you what is Burpt Suite. Guys, if you're not learning, no one can help you guys. I mean, I need responses from you. I think Sandhya is busy with her meeting. So, Bala, please explain me what is Burpt Suite.
Sorry, Kamal.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Burpt Suite is a proxy, guys. Okay, so at least now let me know what is proxy. And for your kind information, I'm going very, very slow. By now, I would have completed 80 to 80% of the syllabus. Now we are just on 60, I could say 50 to 60%, like in between 55% we have completed. Still, we have 45% to complete. I can complete uh, within 5, 6 weeks itself. So it's already, this is a fifth week, and we still I have to stretch 3 more weeks. So I'm giving you extra time. I'm providing extra time so that you guys understand the basics and then go forward. So if you're not paying attention, I can't help you further. Yeah, that's very serious. Yeah. So going forward, yeah, I will just go explain in my way, guys. Okay, that's the questions. Nice. So I have explained you like one second, let me connect to my board. Yeah. So I told you like in our previous session as well, client, server, in the client, what do you mean by client? A laptop or in your laptop. So browser will be you will be the interacting. So that's in the application layer of that 7 OSI layers. So from there you will be trying to access the server, right? So from there you will be trying to access the server. So I told you like in yesterday session, uh, as an attacker, okay, as an attacker, in how many ways he can attack is like he can attack, the in the browser or in between the browser, he can attack this guy itself. We can exploit human beings as well. We call it as social engineering. So this is a real hacking. I mean, this is not real hacking actually. So we are playing with human psychology, guys. Actually, okay, here we are playing with human psychology, and going forward, we can change something in the browser, or we can be a man in the middle, or we can be man in the middle, and we can see the request, modify the request here in between, and then send it to the server. So here in this case, we are calling it as proxy. Okay, we will get the request from the server. The proxy will receive the response. The server will accept the request from the proxy, and it will respond to the proxy only. Okay, from here you will send the response if you need. So similarly, you have to understand this. I'm stretching this so much because that is a basic traffic flow. Yeah. Here, there are few tabs here and there. The proxy tab. Okay. In the proxy tab, just click on open browser, or else you can use your existing browser like Chrome, Firefox, etc., etc. And then you can configure to go to this proxy. So you explore those settings. So earlier, this integrated browser was not there. In recent since a year there was an update, I think it's uh, version 23, sorry, version 23 or 22, I don't exactly remember. Since then only they have integrated this browser. Earlier I used to use Firefox browser and route my traffic here. So now the browser itself is inside this application that is integrated. I'll just click open browser and it will take a minute to open. Let's just wait for that. Yeah. So here, whatever I type, this will be routed via the Burp Suite. Okay, this will be routed via the Burp Suite. but I have to click my intercept on. Okay, I have to click my intercept on. Now I have my browser. If I type anything, let's say Amazon.com, Amazon.com. So this will not load actually. So this will be rotating, this will be loading and loading forever. This will be loading forever. So unless and until I forward these requests. So a request looks like this. Okay. So, and guys, whenever you are going through a request, as beginners, you guys go ahead, try to understand this request. Okay. So there are few types of requests which we call get request, put request, delete request, post request. So multiple requests are there. Okay, multiple request types are there, and then each type has a different meaning. I will explain this. I think I have already explained this. No, yeah, no, I didn't. I will explain this methods. So we call them as get method, put method, delete method, you know, uh, update method. So a lot of methods are there. So what do you think? Which one is a critical method in this out of this get, put, post, and delete? So just randomly you tell me what is a critical method? What do you think? Which will be dangerous? So I will explain. Get means we are requesting some data from that. Put means you are modify. I mean you are putting some data. I mean you are copying some data from your client to that server. Okay, and
Put is the dangerous one.
okay. And post is very similar. Put and post are very similar. And delete is deleting. Now tell me.
Put is a dangerous one.
So actually, delete is the most dangerous one. Delete is the
Mhm.
most dangerous one. Yeah. So, most of the time you will never see delete method here. Okay. Because if it is accessible to the public, if it is accessible to the public, you know, people can do a lot of things. Okay. People can do a lot of things. They can delete the whole database sometimes if any vulnerability is there in that case. Okay. So just try to analyze how a request is being forwarded. So host Amazon.com. So what is the host name here? Amazon.com. So we know that we have typed Amazon.com and our request went forward, right? So here again going, this is all about the browser information. Okay, this is all about the browser information. So I am not aware of this. What is this chua mobile? I think whether it's a mobile or not, it's a mobile view interface or not. So it is telling we are telling zero. That means it's not a mobile interface. It's an web interface, right? So it's a desktop interface. So it is zero. So chua platform Windows. Okay, this is Windows exactly, right? So all this information we are sending to the server. Why we have to send all this information? I am asking from Windows. I am asking from Chromium browser. Chromium browser version again 113. So why I'm telling everything to the server? Why I have to tell everything to the server? Just think about it.
We can only communicate with the server.
Yeah, we can only communicate with the server. And why I am telling all my details,
And that's the mediator.
yeah. Again, Sandhya, if let's say I know only Telugu and English. So for in the first case, we also have Armstrong. He's from Ghana. So I only know English. So what if I teach this session in Telugu? Okay,
He
Telugu
may
is a
not
different.
understand.
You may not understand, right? So similarly, what if server talks in different language? Okay, server talks in different language that we can't understand, that this browser can't understand. Okay, so that's why we are sending all these details. Okay, all these details to the server so that it will send the response for what we are requesting to. Okay, for what we are requesting for, and what format we are requesting for, right? So that is very important. So here, this is simple, very simple request. We can't change anything. We can't change anything. So actually, why we are intercepting this means we are now this application is man in the middle. Okay, now this application is man in the middle, and I can modify any request here, anything here. I can, just edit here. I can put instead of gzip, okay, accepted encoding, what encoding we are representing, and I can, edit anything, and I can put PDF or something, 7z. So 7z is accepted, and then something like that I can change, and then I can forward it, anything I can change it here. So if that server is able to process that and give you the information, it's fine. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to manipulate this data here. Okay, we are trying to manipulate this data here, and then uh, we will see the response of the server. If it is responding in a normal behavior, it's okay. If it is responding weirdly, or if it responding and leaking any sensitive information, and it is giving a chance to leak any sensitive information, in that case we are considering that as vulnerability. Guys, just a second. Yeah, so now we understand, right? So why we want this tool in the first case. Okay, Burpt Sw is man in the middle. It's a proxy. When someone asks what is proxy, you can say it's a man in the middle. Proxy acts as a man in the middle. Okay, so in similarly, guys, I would like to explain this as well. In companies, in big companies, okay, there will be a proxy server. There will be proxy server. We'll be using that. So all the systems, okay, all the computers will be connected to the proxy, and this proxy will take you to the internet. You are not allowed to browse what you like. Okay, so here you can do content filtering. Okay, content filtering, and you can okay, and also you can block based on the contents. For example, if you want to, most of the gambling sites, pornography sites, uh, what else? Sometimes entertainment sites, social media sites, sites where we can upload files. That they, these companies like Zscaler, etc. What they will do is they will categorize all the websites, and then they will allow us to block. They will allow us to take a decision whether we have to block or allow. By default, everything is allowed. By default, everything is allowed. On top of that, you can block on based on, this category. Okay, block on based on this category. So what is this? Are we whitelisting here, or are we blacklisting here? So what is difference between whitelisting and blacklisting? So this is an interview question that I have answered like multiple times. I have asked and I have answered multiple times. What is whitelisting and what is blacklisting? Yeah.
Blacklisting is which we are not aware, like
Mm, not exactly. Yeah, try differently.
Same class, but let me try.
Yeah, yeah. So guys, blacklisting is nothing but you are allowing everything, and on top of that you are blocking. First you are blocking something. Let's
not
say,
trustable thing.
yeah, that means you are allowing everyone. You are allowing everyone, and you are blacklisting. Okay, let's say Kamal is not allowed to enter into that place. Okay, place or room or whatever it is. That place. This is blacklisting. Okay, whitelisting means you are allowing only few and blocking everyone. So in security, which one is better, guys? Which one do you think is the better one? Whitelisting or blacklisting?
Whitelisting.
Exactly. Yeah, you are right. But that will be very cost effective. That is very secure actually. We are only particularly allowing few fellows, okay, few guys. But what if I want to whitelist for an Amazon.com website? Can I do that? Can I do that? The whole world needs to access them. It depends on the business use case, and then they will, the business will take that decision whether we have to go with the blacklisting or whitelisting. You are absolutely correct. Whitelisting is the best solution, but we can't go with whitelisting everywhere. Most of the times we will be going with blacklisting only, but your answer is absolutely correct. Yeah. And this is about content filtering. So not only proxy can interfere your traffic, it can do a lot of things, okay. But end of the day, we are calling proxy as man in the middle. So MITM, we call this MITM, okay. So it acts as man in the middle. Yeah. So for example here, so see guys, it will be still loading, right? I just typed Amazon.com and my intercept is on and it is still loading. Only if I forward all the requests, okay, only if I follow all the requests, then it will go, okay, and load this Burpt Sw. Now see, I got Amazon.com. Still few requests are pending. Okay, I got this captcha. I got this captcha. Still few requests are pending. I'm just trying to forward this. It is still not loading. Amazon is very secure, guys, in this case, because here it is asking for captcha. Even if I only if I click on this continue shopping after typing here something, and then only after click on shopping only, this request will be forwarded. Apart from that, if I forward any number of requests, it will not load me the page. So that is a use of captcha. You know, eradicate, it will eradicate man in the middle attacks. So this is one more layer of security added. So this is called defense in depth. Okay, so defense in depth. So I explain the meaning of defense in depth in the earlier classes? Defense in depth. So what do you understand by the name itself, defense in depth?
To check something in the depth.
Mm. For example,
If you got any error, like
yeah,
to know more about that,
right.
do
So,
research.
yeah, that's a good example, but let me explain. When I say defense in depth, yeah, we have to secure very deeply, but how we are going to secure very deeply means we're adding more layers of security. Okay, we are adding more layers of security. So okay, attack can bypass this layer. Okay, it is going inside. Let's say this is firewall. Okay, attack is bypassing firewall, and it might go to a web application firewall. Okay, it is passing web application firewall, IPS maybe intrusion prevention system. Okay, so it is also passing there. So on application layer as well, we can add some securities like CAPTCHA, identity and access management. So this, identity and access management is nothing but authorization and authentication that we do, that login and authorization that I explained multiple times, that fall under identity and access management. So this is defense in depth, guys. We have to pass at any point of time. Passing all these layers is very difficult. Okay, passing all these layers is very difficult. So that attacker mindset will be, okay, I will skip this, I will skip this, I will skip this, I will skip this, and reaching till reaching here is his target. But we have to secure it here as well. Okay, it is a final product. We have to secure in final product. Even after that, if someone is able to attack, then he's a really good hacker. Okay, or else your security is not strong enough. Okay, so going forward, yeah, if I enter this captcha and forward this request, right? So I can see like this. So now we will see the text. Are you able to see any text here, guys? Are you able to see any plain text here of this request? Let me do this. Let me Send this request as well. PRUAYP and continue shopping. This will be loading. This will be continuously loading. I have to forward all the requests. Okay. So anywhere, okay, anywhere here you can't see any plain text. Whatever. So I told you like there will be body, header, any request will have, your request look like this. Header, body, you know, all the information about this body and about this request. What you have seen here is in the get request is header. Okay, earlier about telling about the browser, telling about the certificate, etc., etc., will be in the header. Okay, but uh, body will have the all the data. Okay, so here what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS means? So in HTTPS you can't see the body of the request in plain text. Anywhere you can't find that body of the request in plain text. Okay, so anywhere you can't find the body of one second, Amazon.com is a very bad example. Let us try different website. Mm, maybe my college website, GPRS. So this is still Amazon.com request. Yeah, here is my request. So, this is a header. Okay, this is a header that we are looking. But if you can see, this is HTTP request. Okay, HTTP request. And anytime you will see that as HTTP only and not HTTPS because that's a protocol and this is a header type. Okay, HTTP. Here you will confuse a little bit, but forget about that. Here you will see HTTP only. I will just forward this. Okay, this is also gprec.ac.in. I will just forward this and I will just forward all the requests from gprec.ac.in. So now it is going and loading. It is a HTTPS site and we didn't see any request or any data in plain text. Let it load and we will do some action and it will also will be visible in ciphertext, not in not in plain text, right? So here the URL is also encoded again. So you'll not see anything. You'll not see anything. Okay, there are a lot of requests coming. A lot of requests coming here. I'm forwarding everything. So Google Ads, blah 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 blah, and yeah, everything is being forwarded. Now this page will come and load here. Okay, now this page will come and load here. So why? Because this carousels, everything that uh, pages to load here, we have to send a lot of requests. Everything will be taken care of by your browser. You are doing only, you're typing only gprec.ac.in, right? So gprec.ac.in, but your browser is doing a lot of things. Once all the requests are forwarded, you got the response, then only this browser is loading. Okay, so then only this browser is loading. So here we are loading one by one request, right? What we can do for hacking, if you want to do multiple times the testing, if you want to change instead of youtube.com, you want to put something else, something else, something else, you can forward this to request this request to repeater. Okay, this request to repeater. So this is a one of the major thing that you have to do. Once, okay, now you have copied that request and you are sending that to the repeater. So you can have multiple types of attack. Okay, multiple types of attacks in this request, sorry, in this repeater. What you can do is, okay, so here I will just change this. I will just change this to different number. Okay, different number, and I will send my request, and we'll see the response here. I'm just explaining. Okay, I'm just explaining. So I will see the request. So here I will change the same origin, and then I will provide 0 or something like that. Okay, so and I'm pressing on send. So I will see how it is responding, right? How this is responding. So likewise, here we are not doing any attack. I'm trying to explain you how we can intercept the traffic. Okay, how we can intercept the traffic. Uh, let's go to any one of the page which is not HTTP. There is one site called All Time Cargo. Oh, my intercept is still on. So if I don't notice, right, so it will be loading forever. Okay, it will be loading forever. So I just want to type all time cargo and I will show. Just want to confirm whether it's HTTP or HTTPS. 1 second. What happened? All time cargo. Not this site, if I'm not wrong. Crosswalks. Just a minute, folks. I'm trying to find you an example site so that I can show you like how HTTP and HTTPS works. If you know any site on HTTP, just let me know. Uh, Crosswalks. This is also HTTPS. I need one HTTP site, folks. Everything will go. Earlier, my college site itself was HTTP. It was showing that. Ah, okay. Columbia University, simple web page. Let's copy this. This is also HTTPS. Just allow me a minute. Okay, I can do one. I will start my own server and I will show it to you guys. So we have our own server, weak server. So that is a web server. All problems at the same day. We'll do open session of the virtual machine. Something is happening. Do you know any HTTP sites, guys? Everywhere it is HTTPS nowadays. Yeah, worldmap.com. Yeah, I was trying to get this. Okay, www.worldmap.com. Let's try that. Open my browser. Yeah. So here my intercept is off. worldweb.com. Okay. So this is a site by Akunetics. So Akunetics is also a web application, I mean security company. Okay. So here, vulnerable test website for Akunetics. Yeah, let's go here. Vulnerable.com. I was trying to find this website. So actually in this website, right, we have number of vulnerabilities. Okay, we have number of vulnerabilities where we can explore this website and learn cybersecurity. Why it is loading forever? So my proc intercept is off. There's something, I think there is a network problem in my machine itself. Not even websites are loading. Okay, so in this browser, let me troubleshoot it right now in front of you there. So most probably proxy might be the issue. That's why. So click on configure. Let us try just youtube.com. And these requests are coming. This browser is behaving very oddly, guys. Let us download Firefox and configure Firefox for us. Okay, so just download Firefox. I'm absolutely sorry for today. 2 days will be like this. I like when I face problems. That's when you learn. Uh, to keep safe, yeah, skip this and skip this step. So I don't want all those settings. Okay. So here actually you have to configure your proxy on your system level, but there is an extension called Foxy proxy. Okay, Foxy. proxy. Okay, Foxy proxy. So please install this Foxy proxy extension, add to Firefox. Yeah, yeah, Foxy proxy is added. Okay. So here in these extensions, you can see Foxy proxy, right? The settings, pin to toolbar. So you can see it here. So here, it will be in the disabled state. So, but you have to configure your proxy. Now, this is your browser. If you want to configure a proxy, like you can try quick add, go to options, proxies, just type mm, Burpt Sw, hit save. Okay, click on add. You can give some title. Let's say Burpt Sw again. Leave it as HTTP. Here you can give as localhost or 127.0.0.1. Okay. Uh, what port number it will be running means it will be running on 8080. So this is fixed, guys. Okay, this is fixed. Here you don't want any username and password for that, and you don't want any country. Okay, so we are not using some proxy server. A proxy application itself is running on your machine, so that will be running on port number 8080. So we will test this whether this is working or not. Okay, so just save it. Just save it. Yeah. It is here. Okay. So now my proxy is set to burpsuite.com. Sorry, burpsuite on port number 8080. Here going forward, probably I will try it here. First of all, I will disable and see whether my vulnhub.com is working. Is it not vulnhub? It's vulnweb. Yeah. So here you can see if this padlock is you see that strike on your padlock, that means it is not HTTPS. It is HTTP. That means it is not secure. Okay, here also, if you expand that, that is you will not able to see HTTPS. So, okay, even in some HTTPS applications, you will see that because that certificate is not valid. Okay, because that could be that certificate is not valid or any cryptographic standards are not up to the mark, something like that. Okay, so here we'll go ahead and see Akinetis web. One second. Yeah, testphp.vulnerweb.com. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, okay. In this testphp.vulnerweb.com, we have lot of vulnerabilities here itself. So this is a HTTP site, and this is not secure. I'm going to copy this website for giving you the examples. So here, first of all, I have to go ahead, turn on my proxy. So so I will go to the website. For example, I will click on sign up. Okay, so first thing first, I will click on sign up, and it is still loading. Now I can confirm my traffic is going to the website. So it's a good example for us, guys. I have showed you this as well. Uh, bad things happen for a good reason. I believe that a lot. And then yeah, we are stuck at that point of time, and then we learned a new thing, how to use an external browser rather than an integrated browser. Okay, how to use an external browser rather than an integrated browser. So here we learned that as well. Yeah, that's good. And going forward, Yeah, I will just forward my old request. Let me see. Yeah, testphp.vulnerweb. Okay, testphp.vulnerweb.com. I'm getting my request here. So only when or sorry, only if I click forward here, this will be loaded. Okay, this will be loaded. Okay, I'm just clicking on forward. I'm just clicking on forward. I'll forward all these requests from the Firefox. Now see, it is giving me username and password. So our request is received from my proxy. Okay, our request is received from my proxy. So here I'm typing the username as Kamal and password as Kamal123. So here they have, the website is secure. I mean, on the interface, I'm not able to see my password. My password is not visible. Okay, my password is not visible, and I'm clicking on login. Okay, clicking on login. I'm just I don't want to save that password. And if I go there, if I go there, if you see this request again from the testphp.vulnerweb.com, can you see the password? Can you see the my username and password?
Yes.
Right? So you can see my username and password very clearly. So because that is HTTP, we are transferring our password and username. And on top of that, if I forward this, let's see what it will give. Okay, I will forward all the requests from testphp.com. Okay, you can, if you are already registered, this is not giving anything. This is not giving any page. Neither it is giving wrong password or something like that. Okay, here they themselves are telling that as this is a testing application, so sign up disabled. Please use please use the username test and password as test. Okay, test and the password as test. Okay, and if I press login here, again my page is going here, password username test, password test. So first thing first, I'm able to see this password. I'm just a man in the middle. My traffic, I'm intercepting the traffic here. I should not be able to see the traffic. On top of that, so why I explained the repeater tab is, uh, send this to repeater. Control R you can press, and then this request will be sent to the repeater. So here on top of this, you can perform multiple attacks. You can chain the request here itself. If you want to do brute force, you can just type 123 and send the request. Okay. So 302, you received a 302. What is this status code 302 refers for? So 200 is okay. What is 300? Did I explain you the status codes? See here, if I give the
Yeah.
correct password, it is giving 200. What is 300 refer for? I have explained you 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 as well. So what is 300 refer for? Yes, at least you can Google when I ask the questions, guys.
Used when multiple options for the same resource
Multiple options for the same resource.
that client can choose from.
I mean, what type of error is a 300 error? I mean, what is response for 300? 300s are redirections, 200s are successful, 100 is informational. Most probably you will not see 100s anywhere. So most probably you will see 200s, 300s, 400s, and 500s error. Okay, so 300s are a redirection. Okay,
Redirection.
yeah. So from there, we can understand. Okay, you are giving a correct password. You are getting 200. So if you are giving wrong password, you are getting 300. Okay, so I can do brute forcing here. Okay, I can do brute forcing here. What I can do is I can send this to intruder. So in intruder, we have multiple types, attack types. One is sniper, one is battering ram, one is pitchfork, one is cluster bomb. What's the time today? It's almost like 9 o'clock. It's already 9 o'clock. So tomorrow, coming in, starting in the session, I will explain you how to do the brute forcing using on web application, how to do the brute forcing here with sniper, battering ram, pitchforks, and custard bomb. Uh, Bala, you asked like what we are going to discuss in further classes. Like you wanted me to tell in the earlier itself, right? So this is the homework for you guys. So you can just read this itself and then you can understand. This attack uses single set of payloads. So there is a clear explanation. And also I will explain you guys. I will explain you how to do brute forcing here. So not only in passwords, guys, we can do a lot of brute forcing in our sessions for going forward, right? So we will be doing a lot of brute forcing using this intruder tab as well. So today you know what is proxy, what is intruder, what is repeater tabs in Burp Suite. So right away before noon, I will provide you a recording to how to install. I will get one more laptop and then I will install the Burp Suite and then we'll show you guys. Okay, I will provide you the recording. Please install that as soon as possible and then explore these options. Try to capture traffic from testphp.vulnerweb.com, testphp.vulnerweb. But that's an simple example. So earlier I used to give more examples with my colleges. So now a lot of things has been changed in my college. So my college website is also very secure right now. Okay, earlier it used to be HTTP. Okay, now if we want to go with the best example, yeah, test PHP is also a very good example. Testphp.vulnerweb.com. You can go with that. What else? So every time, remember, once you capture this packet, right, and you send it to repeater, once you send it to repeater, just press on intercept off. Okay, just press on intercept off because and if you don't press on intercept off, my entire proxy traffic, I mean my entire this browser traffic will be going through this proxy. Okay, intercept off, and you also have to disable this proxy. Okay, you have to disable this proxy. And now I can directly do anything. Okay, I can directly do anything. I can browse for youtube.com. Wait a second. Okay, just for example, google.com scanner. So whatever it is. Okay, so I can browse. But what is happening when my intercept is on and my Bubsuit proxy, I configured this Bubsuit proxy. What is happening? It is going to the man in the middle, which is Bubsuit. Okay, you can name it anything, but it is going to the Bubsuit and Bubsuit is stopping the request. So once we click on forward, once we click on forward here, and you can drop the request here as well. Okay, here itself. Once you forward that, uh, once you forward that, our request will go to the server and server will respond to this browser. Got it? In the repeater, what is a use case of repeater means? So in the repeater, you can directly see the response here itself. So this response is rendered in your browser and is shown as this web page. Now you understand what is request, what is response, what is proxy, what is repeater, what is intruder. So intruder, tomorrow we will explore all the options and then we will go forward. Do you guys understand? Any doubts here? Sandhya, Bala,
Yeah.
Bala is already up. Yeah, cool. No worries. Uh, Please explore intruder
Yeah,
options.
they stuck. Yeah,
Aram, you are breaking a lot. You can just drop a message. I will read you. Please drop a message. I'm unable to hear you.
Kama. You have
Yeah, can you hear me now? You can just drop a message. Yeah, if you're asking for something. Or else, yeah, we can connect offline. So that's all about the Burp Suite. We will explore more into Burp Suite because that's a only tool. I mean, all the web application penetration testing hackers know, testing engineers know. I mean, they will use this tool a lot, day in and out. Okay, they will use automated tools mostly. I'm not automated tool guy. I want you guys to learn manual tools first, and then we will go to automated tools as well. Yeah, I will show you how simple it is to. I am sorry, could not join last week, but I can't see the video link in the group. Okay, I will ask Naveen to provide all the recordings. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Meet you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.